Hi, I am just doing a little video on Reboot Week 1. We've got Week 1 intake starting next week. So if you haven't already jumped on and signed up, I just thought I would do a little video explaining Reboot and hopefully that might encourage you to sign up. What Reboot actually does is it's removing a lot of inflammatory foods from your diet. So that's why the weight loss and the feeling great begins. It's because the body doesn't have to work so hard to process foods that naturally it's finding it difficult. So the program is paleo, which means we've cut out gluten, grains, dairy, legumes. What else have we cut out? Processed sugar. They're the main ones. Corn. So they're the main ones. So that's what we've cut out. What people find is when we have inflammation in the gut and in the body, we tend to retain water. So that's how we put on weight. So the reason why we find a lot of benefit to a paleo diet is because you've removed all the foods that cause you to retain water. So your body can work a lot more easily. So week 1 is actually available if you go to my website mariewilkinson.com.au, follow the links to Reboot or to the shop, and you can download week 1, which has the shopping list. It's got the entire program. I thought I would the entire week 1 program. It's a 12-week program. I thought I would just go through a couple of the little things, and a lot of the program is, the beginning of it anyway, it is very much in your mind. It's very much positive thinking. So the very first page is 10 things I'm grateful for. The reason I've done that is sometimes we can have negative thoughts come into our head, and it can be really difficult to battle that. It's a battle of the mind, and I really do believe 90% of your health begins in the mind. So by writing out 10 things I'm grateful for, you can do that on a daily basis, you can do that on a weekly basis, it's entirely up to you. But if you can remember the things that you are grateful for, it keeps you motivated, I find, and they are as simple as having a roof over our head and food in the fridge and blankets on our bed. They are so simple, and that keeps us, I believe anyway, keeps us grateful, keeps us focused. Weekly schedule. So the weekly schedule is just Monday to Sunday. I find as a busy mum, needing to know where I'm going to be at certain times, it helps me plan my day better as well. I also find sometimes I need to do something a bit more, I need to break it down even further. So I'll have a day one and I'll break it down from 6 a.m. all the way through till 8 p.m. or whatever. So that way I know what I'm doing throughout the day. It means if I haven't made my green smoothie the night before, I know that I might have to get up at 5:30 that morning to make a green smoothie a little bit earlier, just so that I can get out the door. And as long as I have my food packed for the day, no matter where I'm going to be, I'm organised, and then I'm not going to reach for the foods that I shouldn't eat. The next page, goals and rewards, is my health and food goals and a reward. So these are simple. They're simple little goals along the way. So you might want to lose 10 kilos. So that's a big goal. But to get to the 10 kilos, maybe you might want to write down that you want to go for a 30-minute walk 3 times a week. And so if you've achieved that in that week, that's a goal. That's fantastic. The more goals we feel like we're achieving, the easier it is to maintain and build momentum. So simple little things that don't have to be fitting into size 10 jeans or size 12 jeans. They can be simply going for a walk along the beach once a week. They could be having your shopping list done so that you're only going to the shops once a week rather than 3 or 4 times a week. They're tiny little things. So this program, like I said, is paleo, so we're cutting out a whole lot of foods. You might slip one week and buy some hot chips on the way home from work or school or whatever it is. That's okay. Your goal for that week might be not buying takeaway for the week, or something so little. But the reward as well. Not only is your reward for the achievement of the goal, but something little. Could be a family movie, could be going to buy those pair of jeans that you really want. The next page is shopping list. So all of the recipes have been created for one person. So breakfast, smoothie, lunch, smoothie in the afternoon. They're all single serve except for dinner. So dinner has been created for 4 people. It's entirely up to you how you're going to do that. So if you've decided that each recipe will suit you, then that shopping list is enough. Otherwise, if you need to add or take away things, you might need to go through the shopping list and have a look. So then we've got our meal plan, and at the bottom of the meal plan we have a cooking prep list, and then we've got space for adding more. And these are really basic little things like, Monday nights roast chicken. So we're roasting some extra sweet potato Monday night to get through the breakfast during the week. Freezing banana for banana smoothies, that sort of thing. Granola, so we've got granola twice during week 1, and we've got it a few times in week 2, so you don't need to make granola in the second week. So it's little simple things like that. Red curry paste, so we've got chicken laksa on Sunday night. So I find I tend to do my food shopping on a Friday or a Saturday, and then I do my meal prep on a Sunday. And that just makes my week, especially if I know Thursday might be cricket or, swimming. It means I can either have my meal done and freeze it Sunday, and I know that Wednesday night I'll get it out, and it just saves me time in the kitchen the next day. So that's it. So week 1 is starting next week. If you haven't signed up, sign up. Otherwise, we are going to be doing an intake on a weekly basis, and I really hope you can join me and make a decision to make your health a priority. Send me an email. Any questions you have, just send me an email or a private message, and I'm happy to have a chat with you to see if this program will fit in with your life. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.